Storm, I got a question for you, sis. Are you a traveling nurse, registered nurse? Are you a wannabe nurse? Are you just over there dealing with the dragon that you can't put his face up there? What is that? Okay, sis, don't come for me. Because at the end of the day, sis, I am ready for the smoke. This ain't none of straight facts, sis. This is Demetrius. If you want me to come out the light, I can do that too. But guess what, sis? Do us a favor and marry the dragon, and please go virtual with it. Please do it, sis. Bounce, bounce, bounce around, bounce around, bounce around to the courthouse and get married. Okay? What you gonna put down there, baby? Are you gonna put as your occupation a nurse, or are you gonna put down as a reporter? So I think you're more to the point where you a BS reporter. Baby, you are not a nurse. When do you clock in, sis? When? Because every time I turn around, you in that Scooby-Doo van that you ride in, doing the most, talking trash. Baby, let me tell you something. This is not, I repeat, not something that you want to deal with, sis. You can come around and put positive vibes on top of your head. You can bounce, bounce, bounce it around like some subtitles. But, baby, let me tell you something. I'm not afraid of you. Positive vibes. That little crazy dog you got or anybody else you got. You feel me? Do you smell what I'm trying to tell you? Because I smell the dog from your actual reaction videos. Tell him to shut up. I say shut up. Tell the dog to shut up. That way we can stop hearing you bouncing around, looking stupid. Okay? You want to get on your platform and act like you are what? As people say, you are a reactor. No, you're the fake receipts queen. That's how you grew your channel, sis. I remember you. Most importantly, I've been following you from day one, sis. Nothing, I repeat, nothing that you actually report on is actually first news, okay? Here's a actual tip for you to be a reporter. You want to get the news first, and most importantly, you want to have your facts straight. That's why I suggest you be a news reporter. That way you can get your facts straight and stop giving fake receipts. Okay, sis? Whatever you feel like you got evidence for me, tell you what you do, baby girl. You run it. Run it. Run it, run it, run it. Just like you do that little ugly mouth of yours. I tell you what you do. Tell Positive Vibes to put you on his actual I'm going to say roster, on his insurance so you can get your mouth fixed, sis. Okay? For you try to come for me. And you need to get you some better products for your hair, sis, because it looks dry. Okay? And for as far as you trying to come for the patches in my head, don't worry about it, sis. I can get a wig, custom made. I can get me some waves. And most importantly, I cut my hair. I had long hair, sis. I cut my hair for a reason, because guess what? I'm confident. I could be bald, patched, no hair, still run circles around you, sis. And guess what? I wouldn't even spit on Positive Vibes, baby. I don't even get to the point where I got to get that loaded. I got that laid with something that ugly. Period. Cool. This ain't what you want, sis. Do you want me to get in the studio and get on the track and make a track about you? I bet you 9 times out of 10 it'll make it to iTunes, sis. Because I've been waiting on you patiently at the door. This ain't what you want. I'm not straight facts. Is my mic working? Is it working? Is it working? You sat back and you act like you was all about that life when straight facts were trying to get you to come into the chat. Why you couldn't come to the chat? Why you couldn't come to the chat, stormy weather? I know why, because you a scared little girl. You can get on that like you all of that with that sister chain, but that chain is going to be to the point where you going to need it to get you out of some mess. I ain't the one sitting, and I'm sitting there telling you straight facts, and I ain't trying to bite off a straight fact. You got to the point where you did the most to get that lady's channel took down. You are sad. You cannot get to the point where you try to silence people, baby. Let me tell you something, sis. You better find you somebody to play with, because Demetrius ain't the one. Okay, you better Google me, sis. What I just said, Google me. Feel me, know that. You can put whatever comments you feel like you want to put on my actual inbox, sis, because guess what? I got them. You don't want the smoke, Storm. So when I'm through with you, baby, you're going to be more like a little scared puppy. You have to change your name. You're not going to be Storm real deal. You're going to be puppy. And I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to be pulling your motherfucking string. Excuse me for cursing. Find you something productive to do. Like go in there and clean that house and put that dog outside. Because we tired of hearing Rocket bounce around, bounce around, bounce around, and Positive Vibes scaring us. Because, baby, he's ugly. So you better make sure that he laying with his face in your actual bed. Because you can't get nobody else decent to get in your bed. I wonder why. Don't come for me, sis. Because, see, I ain't the one. What I'm going to say, I'm going to repeat it. Is my mic working? I ain't the one, sis. You can get you a laptop. You can get you a green screen. And most importantly, you can get you a lamp. And you still will not get the 10K, sis. You know why? Because you got fake receipts. And your commentary is wiggy, wiggy, whack. Stop bouncing around, and get you a real job, sis. I tell you what, get on the internet. I'm going to send you some links so you can get you a job, baby. So you can get out of that little Scooby-Doo car that you riding in and get upgrade. We in 2021, baby. Get you a 2022. Then come back and tell me what it is. I bet you can't. Because guess what? What you got in positive vibes got ain't much. Because I'm looking at your surroundings, baby. The little apartment / house or whatever you got in, baby. I seen better. Don't come for me, sis. I have seen better in an actual project. Then you talk about you sipping on your Tito's, you're going to make some videos. You better stay sober so that way you know what you're talking about, sis, because at the end of the day, baby, I get down just like that too. I drink too, but I try to stay sober. What you say, I need to get off the internet, I'm not. Only way I will get off the internet is when I get ready. You want me off the internet. Post your receipts, sis. Post your videos, baby. I ain't big mad, and most importantly, I don't need anything that you got, sis. Okay. Sister chain where? Ain't no sister chain acting like that, sis. You all about being a scammer. Scammer storm. Okay? And then you get on here with this little fake whack story about how your family do you dirty. I can see why, sis. Because, baby, you ain't no storm. You more like a puddle. You better find you something to do, sis, and most importantly, make it cute and stay in your lane, sis, because this ain't what you want, sis. You feel me? Do you smell what I am saying to you? When I'm done with you, sis, I'm going to get you a stylist, and most importantly, get you somebody to fix your hair. That way when you get up there, my lovely people, you will be looking lovely with them berries and juice in your hair. And I don't mean the best kinds of berries and juice. You want to send you a link so you can get you some good products for your hair? Huh? And do you also want me to get you somebody that actually close that gap up in your mouth? That way when you smile for the camera and you talk crazy with your fake receipts to try to get your channel popping, because, baby, that thing went pop with some old school popcorn on the stove with canola oil, baby. You better smell what I'm cooking, baby, because I got you. And I'm going to run it. Hashtag Puddle. Forget Storm. And Positive Vibes, you should be an actual sponsor for Party City with that ugly face you got, baby. You are ugly. This is Demetrius Jones signing off until the next video, guys. Whatever. Storm.